Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get on safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough.
Hola, buenas Franco, ¿qué más? ¿Cómo está? Cuenta, ¿cómo le ha ido? Espero esté súper bien. ¿Cuánto tiempo? Sí, bastante. Bueno, esto acá todavía no he iniciado de Genshin, apenas inicié una lo ponemos. ¿Y qué cuenta Franco? ¿Qué más? ¿Cómo le ha ido? Si ya falta poco, sí. Vamos a ver cómo van a mostrar a la Focalors. Todo bien, todo normal. Estos días estaba bien, Franco, súper chévere. Súper bien. En 10 minutos creo que lo inician. Creo que lo inician a las 8:10. Allá en UTC-4. Entonces todavía se demora un poquito.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up on my...
Hola Neftalí, ¿qué más? ¿Cómo está? Está el live stream de Honkai, ¿lo vio? ¿Ve? No, la verdad no lo vi. No vi el live stream de Honkai. Estoy perdido con el Honkai. Hace mucho tiempo que no juego. Estoy dándole refrescar a la página para que salga de una. Yo con mis 109 deseos y con mucha fe en la mochila. Eso. Hola Fideos, ¿qué más? ¿Cómo está? Creo que todavía está el live stream, ve. Interesante. Por eso lo inician como 10 minutos tarde. Pillados. Salí tiene bastantes deseos, la va a girar en directo. Oiga, me instalé el Warframe ese que me andaba pidiendo, logré hacer espacio. Ay, qué bien, Fideos. Lo podemos jugar hoy si algo. Después de esto yo creo que nosotros hacemos las cositas de nosotros normales en Genshin y ahí llevaría a María al trabajo. Y ahí cuando vuelva, que yo me demoro como 10 minutos, hacemos el aísmo de Franco. Y ya después de hacer el aísmo de Franco jugamos otros juegos. Yo con 15 deseos, yo creo que si llego a Furina eso, Franco es full optimista. Eso está bien. Esta chingada ya empezó. Esperen, lo cambio. Tun, 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 tun. Le voy a subir volumen a esto. Lo ponemos acá. Esto lo ponemos acá. Como lo colocó full grande ahí ya. Bueno, vamos para allá. Ah, bueno, empieza en 8 minutos 28. Dejémoslo así en pantalla grande. Yo digo que Genshin será Gotti si en vez de la historia nos casáramos con la Furina y ya. Ya está, ya casi, ya casi, ya casi está. Directo tan temprano, menos mal anda despierto, eso, fideos. Qué bien. Súper, súper. En 7 minutos empieza esto. Subirle un poquito yo para escuchar. Ah, no está sonando nada, sus perros. Ve, este fondo está bonito. Está bonito el fondo. Yo no pude hacer miniatura. Hola, hola Lidia, ¿qué más? ¿Cómo está? ¿Bien o no? Michael dice, en vez de ver esto nos ponemos a chambear, no. Lo bueno del estreno es que dan pronto, sí. ¿Y qué tal Majo? Está durmiendo, está descansando. Aguanta, aguanta hacer la 13-14 con esta miniatura, está bonita. Ver, yo les enseño. Uno acá, Twitch bugueado. No, salió un anuncio justo. Esperen ideas. Abrimos recortes. Sí, sí, sí. ¿Ya empezó? No. No, no, todavía le falta tiempo. Le faltan 6 minutos. Con recortes, le damos donde dice nuevo. Y captamos toda. No, esta no. Toda la miniatura. Proceder a robarse la miniatura para 50 directos más. Eso, esa es la idea. Ese video sí sabe. Mm, miniatura. Hola, suscríbase para quitar los anuncios. No, no tengo plata. La miniatura 144. Robando ando. Acá. Nos la choremos bien rápido. ¿Cuánto falta? 5 minutos. Ah, tenemos tiempo de sobra. Acá, editar. La miniatura. Tan, tan, tan. Y le damos guardar. Y listo. Sigamos viendo acá. Cualquier cosa bonita ya sabemos. Captura y listo. Excusas más, porque no hay plata. Lo bueno del estreno es que en pronto, ¿sabes? Ya lo leí. ¿Cómo está Julián? ¿Qué cuenta? ¿Bien o no? ¿Cómo le ha ido? Esto ya casi empieza. 4 minutos. 50 centavos de hora la miniatura. No hay plata. 4 minutos. ¿Por qué tan tarde? Cha, qué nervios, quiero que empiece ya, Dios mío. Todo bien, con mucho sueño. Investigador, ¿cuántos deseos tienes? Tengo como 20, pero estoy a 10 de piti y tengo asegurado. O sea, apenas tenga Furina, elegir una multi me toca. Uy, yo también tengo el resueño, Julián, pero me eché agua en la cara. Y ya es melo. ¿Cuánto está la sub en Twitch? Ni idea. ¿Se imaginan que nos salga un anuncio acá? Sería muy chistoso. Tres minutos. Hay que dejar de ver el tiempo para que pase rápido. Voy a mirar por otro lado. Entonces ya no hay plata, se escucha de fondo sonidos de la Play 5. Oigan, y Alan, ¿verdad? ¿Y Alan? Alan ya nos abandonó. Qué suerte. Por favor, la Furina entonces va. Igual hoy nosotros. Sí, yo hoy full Furina. Full Furina. Me sale palia, pero paila. Pero casi ni jugué, más que en el pueblo. Lo va a instalar. Tenemos varios juegos. Yo se suscribió al canal por inactivo. Yo voy por la Focalors porque tiene voz de Aqua de Kunusawa en japonés. Y ya por eso. Hay que le hagamos que no existe el contador, ese pequeño funcionaba. Pues mirar por otro lado no funcionó. Mirar por otro lado no funcionó porque todavía le siguen faltando 2 minutos. ¿Cuál es Pailia? Es un juego nuevo que salió. Creo que si me haces el... Creo que si me haces el... ¿Qué? Creo que si me haces el me alcanza para 2 multis, interesante. Sale a tirar por la zona de Brotley. No. Es un anime de comedia, lo recomiendo. Ay, muchas gracias, Nachalín. Si me haces el abismo. Vamos a ver si lo hacemos full. Momento de explotar. Mi lección da fuerte, sí, en la mañana. Lo bueno es que su abismo lo haría en la tarde porque imagínense hacerlo con sueño. Está haciendo mucho sueño. María ingresa a trabajar en aproximadamente 3 horas. Entonces podemos hacer directo 2 horas. Y después de eso, para poderle dar el desayuno y todo. Entendimos 100%. Recién me despierto, causa. Michael, cuénteme fideos. 20 segundos, 20 segundos. En fin, ojalá me salga Furina porque gané el 50-50 con Rayo Tesla y así. Ay, bien, Stalin, no, le va a tocar, le va a tocar. Hay que tener fe. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bien, inició.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd,
Que sepa inglés ya
some of
saben.
your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me.
Eso lo épico.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Ojalá sea bien
God
chévere.
must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions.
Interesante.
Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed?
Está haciendo la importante y
If you wish to
poderosa.
take an audience with me, then
Ah,
please
y
make
ahí
an
llegó
appointment with
Nervillette.
Sir Intendant
Me
Chevaleron
encanta.
in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Alice Cardinal, the Hydro Archon to be punished via...
O sea, cumplir la profecía, gente. F por Fontaine.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
No.
The show begins. Ah. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. What's the news?
Charlotte.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something
por Nadia.
ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Alguien le está dando poderes a Nube.
Prophecy. Yes.
Por Nube,
What has
terrible.
been prophesied will be fulfilled.
La animación de Sutil sí está re bonita.
We'll use this trial to
Oye,
show
enemigos
the world
nuevos.
the true meaning of justice.
Saben,
Judgment is fair and just.
eso saben que no se puede matar por Nubelette.
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
And why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
We're just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Mataron a Furina.
War will now
This trial is...
F.
I now understand the true purpose
Ay, Dios
behind
mío.
this position.
Charlotte mejor que Foca. Nubelette se despertó, gente.
Devious one, Fusolo.
Ahí Gurupleta.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Ay, ¿quién es esa?
I suppose this would also be the justice
¿Qué?
that belongs to you. All will
Ahora sí se puso.
eventually
Ay,
end in a
huepucha. ¿Quién es esa
magnificent
vieja?
and dramatic
Necesito
trial.
retroceder el directo.
Farewell.
Qué bonita.
Nervillette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
¿Quién es ella? ¿Qué? Está re bacano, me voy a ahorrar todo por ella. No sé qué va a hacer, pero voy a ahorrar por ella. Pues uno lo vi en los leaks, el multiverso, la maestra del Tartas. Fue mi chica. Que un mod lo pase. Código. Vengo, hola Diego, ¿qué más? ¿Cómo está?
Hey, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Novelet, the dragon sovereign of water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Novelet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2.
Michael se le pega los eslenidro con hidro, no me imagino vos.
With Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House.
Los leaks,
so, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans? Let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Looks like Ray called it.
Wow.
Yeah. There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
Seems like, you know, maybe also Novelet is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, swirling depths. Very spooky. Right? So, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Novelet barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Yo no he terminado ninguno. Nada más el capítulo 1. Tengo que hacer el capítulo 2.
We probably can't dismiss the assistance
provided by Chino en gameplay.
Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Child?
Yeah. Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good. But we really need to talk about Farina. She's confronted with a
Because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the Traveler's help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis? Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Michael apoyando la pobreza, el verdadero God.
Okay.
Puedo cancelar la sub de YouTube entonces. Está cara, acá también es cara. Está como en 40,000.
One-of-a-kind Archon.
Es extraño que entiendan los que dicen sin subtítulos. Uy, qué pro. Ahí van a mostrar más a Furina. Vamos a ver las habilidades.
Stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Vamos a ver cómo están, cómo están.
I love her outfit. Yes.
Con el verano jugará la nueva temporada de Fortnite. Al fin volveremos en los tiempos hasta la temporada 5. Puede que sí. Puede que sí. Si no, que la quiero gastar María. Entonces cuando llegue.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's
Entonces vamos a hacer tiradas por Furina en directo. Sí. Claro. Todos los que quieran girarle en directo lo pueden hacer apenas salga. Y después también. Porque placentero. Focalizaron.
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
Sí.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Y voy a estornudar. Es que por acá en la casa está haciendo un frío ni el hijo de madre. No era Parque Palacio. ¿Y qué pasó con la calidad? El directo bien paila, pero el anuncio es en 4K.
So cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like the way she kind of like bows. Very dramatic. Yes.
Perfecto, Manuela.
It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes. Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them. Me too.
Se sientan en una burbuja como Dory.
No, the octopus is even wearing a hat.
Está bien chévere el diseño de las habilidades, como se ven. ¿Ya será el segundo? No, aún no.
Different from Fontimer aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire. Aww. And she even gave each member a name. Oh my gosh. Yes.
No.
So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta. They're the best. The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume. Absolutely. Okay. Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron.
Ah, there he is.
And the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher. And that last one is a stickler.
No era Parque Rauco.
Okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant
Hay más animaciones.
This is who she was referring to? Yes. Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly.
Está súper bonita.
Makes her spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh.
Que a pesar que se va a morir.
Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that
¿Se
clip.
imaginan que Herda de muera?
Why don't you take it away? Tell us everything. Yes, you got it. Yay! So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user. Okay. She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Craboletta, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage. I love it. is so
Furina,
cute.
machu.
And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to
Déjeme jugar con los
Lucia
animalitos, sí que le dan
So
Furina.
she has more than one alignment?
Yes.
Se murió Tingunera también.
Furina's charged attack not only deals physical
Banda me
damage,
las casó con
but
Furina, eso
also
no
allows
salí.
her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca
Qué natural lo
alignments.
dice Michael, que mal que se va a
Wow.
morir.
Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Furina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa. That's cool. It's super cool. After Furina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her
Arrinconan a un
elemental
enemigo y
skill
no lo
summons
dejan,
the
no lo
Singer
sueltan.
of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after
Lo
Furina
peor
is
es que la va a
switched
meter
out.
en un hiperbloom,
Furina's
pero bueno.
elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate
Cargando para cambiar su
fanfare
estado,
points.
sí.
That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already
¿Se
see the
verá, bro?
fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing
Con los
skill
cargados
might
cambia
come in
de
handy.
Yeah, for real.
Penian,
And
Uma
due to her
a
knowledge of
Usia. Se
Deepwater
verá pro,
Aberrants,
sí.
Furina's passive talent
Y
can
las
decrease the
mascotas
cooldown
le
on abilities
sirven
gained from the
debajo del agua.
xenochromatic Fontamer Aberrants.
O eso,
Wow, you can say that
vi
again.
por ahí.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets
Rogar a
lurking.
Furina en su mejor equipo.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Sí.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk
Ay, sí,
on
miren, ahí van a
water.
mostrar cómo
Oh my
ingresa
gosh,
con
that
ellos.
is so cool.
Se meten ahí debajo del agua
I
y
actually saw that Furina's outfit
Melo.
changes whenever she switches between Arca lines.
Michael ya compré el camarón a Furina para el funeral.
Eye, you're
you.
correct. It does change. But, you know, such is the
Confiado.
charm of a celebrity, I suppose.
Furina sube el daño de los
Yes,
compañeros
so
cuando sube y baja
if
su
you
vida.
want to learn more about Furina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's
No
right.
sin el rayo te la subió ni artefactos con que se energía va.
Yay!
Adorable.
So cute.
Los rayos
We've
puede
known
caminar sobre el
Charlotte
agua
for a
con
while
mi
now.
2.0.
The traveler met
Sí, creo
her
que con
during the
elemental
Summoner's
camina sobre el
Summit
agua.
event, which took them on an adventure all
Hace
over
de todo.
Tibet.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley?
Con su vida me
She
refiero a
didn't
la de
end
los
up getting the interview that
compañeros.
she wanted in the end, huh?
Bien, bien.
But I don't think that will
Se
deter
supone
her.
que esta es la
She'll
última misión de
always be in
Arconte de
search of
Fontaine.
the
No,
truth.
todavía
The
faltan
world is her treasure
bastantes.
chest, and only her camera can
Todavía faltan
determine
por ahí
its
otras
contents
3 o
and the
2.
truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to
Charlotte
be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's
Charlotte.
talent for photography
De
is
ella no vi
truly a
nada.
marvel. No
La
matter the
verdad, ni me
subject or
acordaba que
setting, her
salía
photos
Charlotte
somehow
con Furina.
always capture an unparalleled
Igual lo más probable es
sense
que
of
lo coloquen
artistry.
en el otro
The
banner,
peerless
siempre no hacen
Monsieur
lo mismo,
Verite turns
entonces
her
ni miro a
photos into
Charlotte.
eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep
Todavía
them
no se
as
sabe
clippings.
a ciencia
That's so
cierta los
cool.
banners, aunque bueno, ya están confirmados
Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has its own little hat and tie.
por la mayoría de
No,
leakers.
Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur
No,
Verite.
Charlotte viene con,
Yes, it
con
really does.
Furina. Uy, qué
Okay,
bien.
let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
Yes.
Sería súper. En el mismo banner. Igual nada más tengo 20 hits. No creo que tenga mucho para girarle a Charlotte. Aumentó 2 por 1. ¿Se imagina que para los que no tengan a New Bullet ni a Gretel Charlotte sea algo que funcione bien?
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Necesitamos que se quite ya sola.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect.
No mostraron nada de Charlotte.
Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and then, like, what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I
Yo no
was
quiero
saying,
la
she's
Charlotte,
moving
pero
around.
como viene
They're
con
super
Furia, entonces va a venir.
dynamic. It seems like she's always on the move.
Eso está aplicando psicología inversa para que llegue Charlotte.
Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Los deja marcados y me está afectando la garganta ya.
Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead.
Viene con Furina, a mí me lo confirmó eso. Michael Copena sobre el Balón de Oro del lunes, Ross lo merece, Antillorros.
He's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability.
La verdad no sé ni siquiera qué es el Balón de Oro.
Expert at adapting her methods to match the needs
Yo
of her
no,
target.
eso es de fútbol, supongo. Messi, como no se lo merece. Yo la verdad no sé. Intuyo que es de fútbol, pero no conozco mucho de eso.
During the 4.2 special
no puedo dar una
event,
opinión.
travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the zoom lens. When Charlotte activates the
Pero
zoom
Julián
lens,
está y
it will
dice
trigger
que
her
como no se lo va a
passive
merecer,
talent called
entonces
first-person shutter.
Oh my god.
no es robo.
Hold her elemental
Charlotte,
skill,
otro personaje
the
que le
gadget
quita
will
la
cause you
chamba
to
a
enter
ella.
photo mode instead.
Ya no va a
So
ser.
cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know,
Tiene
I
una
have
cámara.
a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come
Particularidad.
out of that.
Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
Isidro.
So, Farina
La
and
primera
Charlotte
Hidro
will
con Roma
both be
Roja.
featured in version 4.2
Era Furina y
event
Baizu.
wishes. In
Tenían
the
razón
first
los
half
leaks.
of version 4.2, we'll have event wishes
La gente hola, Adrián, ¿qué más? ¿Cómo está?
showcasing
¿Bien o no?
Farina and Baizu. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge
Escrío, sí,
grappling
Charlotte escrío.
boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters,
Nueva
will
arma.
be featured in the weapon event
Yo le
banner.
tengo
And-
el cortador de Jade a Furina.
And in the second half of version 4.2,
Sino y Ayato.
we'll have reruns for Sino and
¿Eso también
Ayato.
está en los leaks o no?
Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn
Los
from
esquipeados de
Farina's
esta
itinerary.
ocasión son.
It looks like she's investigating something.
Uno la que sabe eso es majonista, ya que vuelva el Satan no está
Okay,
dormida.
look, it says strange
Si bien ella
rumblings
también
have
es
been heard in the
Neftalí.
depths of Fontaine's waters.
Dios, la voz de Nibulet impone.
Oh, it's
No,
here
jefe.
already?
Ese se potente.
Wow.
Tenemos que hacer algo como, no sé, el que lo mate al menos tiempo, una Bendy o algo así.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah.
Hay que mirar, hay que mirar. O
The whale that
puntos.
the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest? Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Se viene mi asegurado. ¿Es jefe semanal?
It's real.
Sí, tiene pura cara de jefe semanal.
It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Se ve
Oh, I
peligroso.
hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase,
F por María que no le va a poder hacer daño con Nibulet. Ah, mira, ya está usando Nibulet. A ver si le pega.
Dodging is
No le pegó con
definitely your friend
Nibulet.
with this
No le
one.
está pegando.
Oh boy.
Sospechoso. Para mí sospechoso.
So there also
Se imaginan un cargado de Nibulet
sort
full
of
inmunes.
a
Ay, ya le empezó a
progress
pegar con
bar next to
Baizu.
the boss's HP
Con
bar.
Nibulet es full
What's
inmunes.
that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it,
El man que está jugando ahí es que no lo sabe manejar a Nibulet porque que no
The
utiliza el
creature
cargado.
just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So
So if you can find
es como el de la Raiden.
on that anger, perhaps you'll also find
La ballena de Tartaglia, Ataja 2.0. Qué elegancia la de Francia.
Is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
Está potente.
I guess here it is.
Ve, tiene otra fase como el dragón.
This is an entirely different space.
Ay, no, pero esta vez es...
There's a new enemy here?
Es Mini. ¿Quién es de Tartaglia?
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy.
Para la ballena no utilizaron los cargados de Nudulet, pero hoy sí. Sospechoso, gente, sospechoso.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed.
Tiene dos fases y por lo que veo se va a necesitar utilizar eso de Peniuma y Opsia. O sea que para los que no tienen personajes de Fontaine subidos, Furina va a ser excelente por lo que tienen los dos al mismo tiempo. Nos sorprendió la de pelo blanco, será Squid, hay que mirarlo, Que dentro se fumó el creador de este boss, Tartaglia Doraldo. Sí, parece que es Tartaglia, ese man. Dejó de ser Fatui. ¿Quién sabe qué pasó?
Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Vamos a fondo con un equipo full hidros. Franco, este tiene una espada grande. Pero puede ser. No sé. Él decía. Bueno, el lore de Tartaglia decía que utiliza arco porque es la peor arma que él usa y la quiere perfeccionar. O sea, Tartaglia maneja todas las armas que hay. Entonces puede ser él. Acá. Pero ¿saben qué estoy viendo? Creo que después de eso me va a tocar finalizar porque me está afectando mucho la garganta. Es que está haciendo mucho frío y yo ya de por sí ya me estaba enfermando. María también. Entonces, yo creo que para ir a hacer un tecito y hacer desayuno. Pero vamos a ver si aquí a eso sigo hablando como raro. Vamos a ver. No, yo creo que podemos jugar Genshin.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Skipiadísimo.
Yay!
Vamos, cuando termine, retrocedemos el directo y miramos a esa vieja de pelo blanco.
But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary.
Ahí ya van a mostrar los eventos.
Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly.
Nueva área.
Well, you know, maybe she's
Esa torre se ve muy bonita.
To scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Se va a ver todo súper chévere ahí.
And excuses. Typical.
Si quiere llamarme después del livestream. Igual no tengo tanto tiempo porque tengo que llegar a María. Después de que llegue a María y ya. Pero es en la noche. Ahí miramos.
Right behind the opera house. What a cool place. Although it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Que también me quedo solo todo el día, entonces para pasar con ustedes.
Strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this. The foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Pero si habla esa señora, un árbol. Está bonito ese pantano, sí. Se ve que ahí se van a pegar como 10 enfermedades.
And the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something.
En eso sí no quiero bucear.
Exactly.
Ahí sí se puede bucear en esa agua sucia.
Looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find?
Pero no la jugamos otro juego de todo, hágale de una. Hola Lidia, estoy esperando al colectivo. Si me roban es su culpa. No, guarda el celular.
In this update,
No
we'll
haga
uncover
eso,
a new
joven,
type
guarda el
of Fontaine
celular.
aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination
Quiero
clots and
furina,
contamination cores from the
Foca.
bacterial mats. Pretty cool.
Enfermándome cristales
In
Génesis.
addition, with the help of a special device, travelers
tengo
will be able to
plata.
use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region,
Interesante.
be sure to check out the version 4.2 world
Sí.
quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of
Rayo
Arrhenius
láser.
Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out. Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea.
Debe ser, debe en el cole. Hágale Lidia que le vaya bien. Ya puede formar el ferro con cuerda para felices. Uy, qué bien, te coops. Qué bien, súper. Yo sí, ¿no?
Amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters. Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the
¿Cuándo sale la 4.2? Creo que el martes.
Like a very important and very ancient
El martes sale.
That is very right.
Este martes o el otro, no creo que este martes, creo que este martes. El otro no me cuelgo. Ya no aguanto más esta idea que sería no tener a Furina.
Destinies.
No, jefe.
In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up.
Iba a
It
decir
has greater and
hidrotula.
more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your
Tiene un
guard
nombre
down,
chistoso.
travelers.
Yes.
Cualquiera se puede
And some
confundir.
places still seem to tell the stories of events long past.
F,
no matter
otro
how
jefe que no
long
puede
they've
matar
been
ni
abandoned.
Bullet.
So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan
Ni
Croix
Furina ni
adventure
nadie.
quest line that was
Solamente Grutus.
introduced over the last two versions.
De los nuevos que le puedan hacer daño,
And
Brutus.
there might even be an unexpected surprise.
¿Se imagina que verdad
waiting
si
at
ahí
the
ponía el
end.
libro?
A surprise! I can't wait to see what
Yo
it
sigo sin
is.
saber qué arma ponerle a Furina.
All right, there's a lot to
Hidrotula.
discover in the new areas of the map,
Entonces,
but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop
creo
there.
que 4 o 3 días.
Oh wait, it looks like
cuánto le
she's
acaba el
arranged
banner.
to
Ay,
spend
qué
some
chévere.
time with her subjects. Aw.
Farina is pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of,
Un jefe que se muere con
let's
Dendroici.
move on to the event.
¿Hidro qué?
All right. The Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to
Un evento y
investigate
van a
the
regalar
rumors of
a
water imps near
al
Arrhenius Island.
Fernet.
Ooh, another investigation.
Interesante.
I know. Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear. Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour. Ooh,
Otra coronita para ponérsela a otro personaje que no voy a utilizar nunca. Fernet, qué robo.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual
Deberían de
for
regalar a
Fernet to give
Charlotte
this
ahí.
little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Fernecito gratis quiero.
Hey, does this event also have something
Yo
to
no
do
sé usar
with
el
this
dendro, sigo con mi
clockwork
Shogun
penguin?
Benet Chinqui Changlin.
In this
A la
event,
antigua,
we'll be
esa no
helping
está
Fremine
Lin.
make some improvements to this
Como en la
little
época de los
clockwork penguin.
dinosaurios.
There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin
A ver, ¿de
by
qué trata el
fixing its
evento?
circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey. Oh, I
Pretty
love
cool.
that.
As our journey
Va a
progresses,
estar
we'll
potente
collect
para los
colorful
videos.
shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and
Eso,
equipment.
Charlotte.
Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to
A ver,
search
el otro.
underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
And what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our
En
adventure?
realidad, mejor una Charlotte.
Like
Sí,
monsters,
debieron regalar una
puzzles,
Charlotte.
and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for a little penguin buddy
Pero
to
bueno.
shine.
Exactly.
Y la que se
In
quede
the
en
third stage of
2021.
the event, the Clockwork Penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and
Eso es
obtain
full
any
combate.
treasures that they may be guarding. Of course,
Ay, ni
the
lo busco
Clockwork
en la
Penguin
guía.
will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Wow.
Now, as for the story behind these
Y la
battles,
Raiden.
travelers will just have to find out for
Con Nilo.
themselves.
Let's see.
No lo
After
sabemos
helping
usar.
the penguin, the next item on the
David, tomado
itinerary
nivelet.
is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back.
¿Se imaginan que
Oh.
cuando
Tania, a friend we
el
met in
Tabito
Sumeru, has
evolucione,
arrived in Fontaine
todas
to
las habilidades se
promote
mejoran? O sea,
Little
tipo, no
Fungi's
sé,
fantastic
la
fiesta.
Nemo sea como la de
and
Betty.
Speaking of fun, guys.
Y así sucesivamente con todas.
I think I recognize some
Que
familiar
potencie las
faces.
habilidades.
Bongo Head, it's time
Nilo
to
Hyperbloom.
shine.
Yay!
What?
Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the little fungi in
Volviendo a
battle
esto,
against Mechanicai.
imposible.
This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome.
Ah, y otra vez el de
Travelers will be able
peleitas
to command a variety of
de
fungi,
Pokémones,
adjusting
pero
their movement to
diferente.
target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct
Nunca le digas
the
a
little
los de
fungi to
Genshin que
unleash
no pueden
powerful
hacer.
skills.
Yeah!
Que no quieres hacer
Travelers will
videos
hopefully
porque
enjoy
si no me
playing
quiero
with
la
the
casa en el
fungi
juego,
more
sí.
than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually
Ya,
have
si
a
todo
little
sale
note
bien
to
y
pass along from our
vamos a estar
developer
activos
friends. The note
en videíños.
While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game.
Los Pokémones
Thanks,
hongos. Furina va a ser como Yelana, aumentar el daño
All right.
de todos
Okay,
y
let's take a look at what else Furina's
Va a estar bien
itinerary
chévere.
has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log.
otro evento, ya van
I'm more
3.
than ready to
Volver a
fight
los
some
Pokéhongos.
adversaries. Let me at 'em.
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition.
Un mini
She
Hilichur
believes
grande.
that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards,
Cuando acabe el
simply
stream ya tengo
submit
que ir a la
photographs of
chamba.
5
Ay, qué
different
mal,
sample
Neftalí.
types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Yo
Sounds
creo
simple
que
enough.
apenas se
You can
acabe
also
esto, sí me voy
exchange
porque
these samples with
necesito
your
hacer comida
friends.
calientica para
You might be
aliviarme.
able to find useful references for the
Si
samples
no,
that you need to
me fue
collect
la
in the
garganta.
Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest,
Dos de
travelers will
420
receive a
protos y el
special
principal,
gift
¿cuántas
from
daba?
Pauline.
980, sí.
That's right. It's the zoom lens.
El
we
grande
mentioned
siempre
during
a
Charlotte's
980 y los otros dos
Oh,
420.
fun.
To use it, just equip
Más
the
frutos
camera
para
and
ahora
activate
por
the zoom lens in your
Arlechino.
inventory. The zoom lens
Yo creo
can be
que después
attached
de ir
to
a
all
full
cameras obtained in the
Arlechino
game
yo.
up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your
Interesante.
elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even
Yo
use it
viendo
in
el directo en la
domains.
chamba.
Double wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Eso es otro nivel.
And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you
Hay
miss
otro
the
evento.
chance to participate
¿verdad?
in the
Es el grande y
event,
tres
there's no
chiquitos.
need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Furina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist.
El principal tendría que dar
Travelers
1600.
who master the
Una
ley
multi
line
por lo
features
menos,
and put
pero no,
together the
900.
strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like
Tacaños
myself don't
esos.
need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the ley
Ay,
line are
puros
also
personajes
great
de
ways to
prueba, no,
come out
no
on
se puede
top.
utilizar los de
That's
uno.
right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat
Coronemis
skills can
personajes
choose
para
to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break.
Líneas ley por
The
dos.
final redemption code for today. See you in a
Chévere.
bit.
Okay.
El último código. No, salió algo ahí. No, se ve todo feo. Pero esto acá. Ahí ya se ve bonito. Bueno, se acabó casi el stream prácticamente. Como viene el contenido, necesitamos ver hasta que esta muchacha que mostraron de pelo blanco. ¿O skin de Eula o qué? Después de este viene el de Honkai. No, el de Honkai vino primero. Pasen códigos por el chat. Uy, yo los tengo ahí, los voy a anotar. Aunque no, mentira, soy más malo escribiendo.
Welcome back, travelers. Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary.
Yo también estoy esperando que los pasen para copiar y pegar.
Aw, I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay. So first up is
Optimización del
the
sistema.
quick challenge feature for weekly bosses.
Uy,
New players
esto
or players who prefer
me
to spend
interesa
their time
ver.
exploring may have yet to unlock
Para iniciar
certain weekly
rápidamente
bosses, and it's difficult to
los
raise new
dominios de
characters
jefe
when you can't
semanal,
access the boss
entiendo.
drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally. True.
A ver.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or
Uy,
above
se
will
va a
have the
poder
option to
ir
quick challenge a
de una
weekly
vez.
boss by navigating to the Trounce domain section
Ay,
of the
super
adventure
chévere, ya
handbook.
no va a ser necesario la
All weekly bosses will
teletransportación,
be
que
available
bien.
to challenge, except Storm Terror and
Qué
the
bien,
Wolf
qué bien,
of the
qué bien.
North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation
Gracias,
TCG.
Nestlé.
In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an
Maestro de
accelerate
las
duel
cartas.
feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience.
Para
Pretty cool stuff.
acelerar los
After the
duelos,
version
interesante.
4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show
Según
off your
tenía entendido,
strongest
Squid no
deck
tiene nada
or
que ver
take
con la ballena de
inspiration
tartas
from
o
other
capaz la ballena
travelers.
es
That's cool.
Es
Awesome.
Skir y nunca lo
And, you know,
dijeron.
since the number of card combinations just keeps
Mucho plot
increasing,
twist.
the number of decks a player
God,
can save
vamos,
has been
sí.
increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum
Sí,
number
qué
of
chévere.
starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double!
The, the developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning
¿A quién
travelers
chucha le
will enjoy
interesa
ample
ese?
login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team.
El siguiente, por
May
favor.
those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
¿Cómo skipeamos esta parte?
Yeah. Plus, a new story key
Uy, van a dar
privilege has
cositos
also been
para-
added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Por exploración, uy, qué chévere. Más
Red
recompensas
notification
así
dots have also been
permanentes
optimized.
por explorar,
Notifications that have
según
already
entiendo.
been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully,
Bueno, ya terminen el
travelers won't
directo.
be overwhelmed by a sudden influx
Pero ahí
of
todavía
quests
están hablando de
anymore.
más.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to
Yo
proceed
nada
to
más
certain
quería ver a
content.
Furina.
That's awesome.
Solo ocupa espacio.
Okay, great.
F.
Oh,
Ella se
and
acabó,
it
ella se
seems like
acabó.
that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
more. Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera, but
por fin pone lo de aceptar las misiones de 5 estrellas. Sí, solo se tardaron 3 años, pero lo lograron.
We could all be here today together.
Mejor tarde que nunca.
Honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game. Bye. Toodaloo.
Bueno, estuvo chévere. Hubieron sorpresas. Bueno, esto es X. Vamos para acá. Quiero mirar miren acá. Venga. Silenciamos esto y vamos a ver a la muchacha de pelo blanco. Fue como al principio, ¿cierto? No, no tan al principio. Fue antes de Arlechino. A ver. Esa yo no la vi en ningún lado. ¿Hay créditos como en Avengers? No, en ese caso no. Están en una carta de agradecimiento. Pasen códigos. Creo que Nextali los mandó ahí. Pero ¿dónde está la señora esa? A ver, debe salir por acá. Ya lo coloco en pantalla grande. Ay, Julián, ahí los mandó por Discord. Diego. Aunque está en el trabajo, no sé si lo puede abrir. Espere, yo lo copio y lo pego. Muchas gracias, Julián. Sí, porque Diego está en el trabajo que se va a poner a abrir Discord. Mírala ahí. ¿Quién es? Tiene que ser como dice Franco. ¿Quién es esta señora? Uy, se enviaron todo paila, pero los acomodo. Ostras. Pero espera que... Esa es que es la maestra de Tartaglia. Sí, tenemos esa teoría. Que creo que lo está confirmando. Está re bonita. ¿Será personaje jugable o se va a morir? Vivo con el trauma constante de que maten un personaje. Metieron un personaje de Honkai en Genshin. Sí, tiene mucha pinta de skill, se ve muy joven. Chanfles. Pueden enviar los códigos. Sí tiene pura pinta de un personaje de Honkai. Ahí va uno. Tengo que cambiarlos así porque el hijo de madre no se envía bien. 1, 2 y 3 para que le den copiar y pegar con el mouse o con el celular. Ahí facilillo. Igual Julián también los envió en el Discord. Bueno, yo creo que no siendo más, nos vemos entonces en la tardecita. Bien chévere. Muchísimas gracias a todos por acompañarnos en este tiempito. Creo que ya estaría todo. Nos vemos en la tarde. Que descansen los que estén durmiendo.